Barcelona player through and through.
Barcelona lineup shows just one change from the 4-1 win at Las Palmas last week. Sergi Roberto is in at right back to replace Lucas Digne, and Marlon Santos makes only his second La Liga appearance as the centre-back partner for Umtiti. Familiar look to the three in midfield, and certainly the triumvirate in attack. Messi with it, not the biggest squad, minuscule budget. What a great job the coach Jose Luis Mendilibar has done with La Liga's smallest club. They can't finish any lower than their current position of 10th. If they win and results go their way elsewhere, they could finish 8th. It will be their highest finish, whatever happens, and their record haul of points.
Yeah, what an achievement, Kevin. I really can't stress hard enough that this is an amazing achievement. That young man there, Sergi Enrique, never played that many games though, Kevin, but he probably is the standout favourite. It's been excellent.
Loose pass from Sergi Roberto. Danny Garcia working it out here to Ander Kappa. Excellent looking cross. Inui! It's a goal for eibar! What a great finish from Takashi Inui. Really wasn't easy. Met it on the half volley and squeezed it above and beyond Ter Stegen, and eibar have a shock lead at the Camp Nou.
Well, it's awful defending, Kevin, and he's put a cross in. That is a fabulous cross, but one, I'd like to see a little bit more pressure on the man putting the cross in. And the marking at the far post from, well, Sergio Roberto is poor, but it's a great finish, as you say, from Takashi Inui on the half volley. I think it came off the underside of the crossbar. Have a look. Now, I think there should be more pressure on the player putting the cross in. And it comes in deep the far post. I think it's awful defending, and maybe Rakitic should have come in, because you can see Sergio Roberto's got sucked in into the middle there to pick up Sergi Enrique, and as he comes in half volley, Kevin, totally unmarked off the underside of the bar. Great goal.
Why does Sergio Roberto has to get across to Enrique, and that's an awful back pass, and this could be a gift of an equaliser. Oh, and he's missed it. Luis Suarez has missed a sitter.
Oh. Well, do you know, you've heard that terminology used when you've got too much time? I think he got too much time. I think it's a poor back pass. He can't believe his luck. Takes a touch, and then he tries to play it with the outside of his right foot into the corner of the net, and he hits it too straight, Kevin. He hits it straight on and knocks it wide of the post. Should have been an equaliser, and he'll be disappointed, Luis Suarez, that he hasn't scored.
Sergio Roberto. This is Suarez. Just got Iniesta. Just glides away from Escalante and finds a lovely pass. Flag stays down. One each, but no.
I'll see that again. Let's have a look. See. Now he's coming back from an offside position. Jordi Alba's offside. It's the right decision. Linesman's got it right, but he just raised his flag a little bit late, and Suarez had equalised. But
Messi. Oh, it's brilliant football. Can Messi get in? No, he can't. Lovely run by Jordi Alba. Suarez is free. Cut back, maybe gobbled up. Not quite by either Neymar or Rakitic. Neymar trying to do so now with Neymar. Messi. Support on the outside from Sergio Roberto. Rakitic. It's a good stop from Joel, and he clung on. It's Suarez looking for pieces.
Well, that's more like it, Kevin. Good run from Sergio Roberto. The pass from Messi was perfect. It was played before he was in position. You can see this cross coming in. They're not the tallest of players, and you know, they're not going to go and win balls in the air. But look at that. He's round the back, Sergio Roberto. Cuts it back. Rakitic. It's excellent. Really does work hard, doesn't he, as well? Oh, and yes, a brilliant.
And this is the chance. Oh, he's missed again.
Kevin, he just gets it wrong. And this is the save, Kevin. You can see right hand. I think that's going in the back of the net, and the keeper pushes it round the post. Excellent goal.
Neymar gets away from Ander Kappa. Joel with a good job again for his team.
Well, they do work hard. This is great skill from Neymar, and as he cuts across, the goalkeeper coming out makes a very good stop with his left leg. Kappa could do with a little bit of support in there, I'll tell you.
Fed in by Juncker. This is Sergi Enrique. Inui. Oh, good effort. Should be two. Oh! How has Ruben Peña missed that?
It's a sitter, Carres, but let's have a look-see. Ball comes in. Oh, he's just leaning offside. That's the closest one, Kevin. Now let's have a look at this. Great piece of play from Inui. Good save, Ter Stegen. It's an open goal. I can't believe he's missed it. I'm just looking at it because next week it's Alaves. They have a problem with right back. Sergio Roberto can't play in the game. And obviously he's experimenting.
Here's Inui. Into an excellent position.
Wow.
Trying to catch out.
Linesman on the other side then. Caught in possession, you can see. Caught in possession. Rakitic and Inui goes past him really easily. And the save coming up, yeah. Linesman's flagging in the...
Another opportunity to run at Kappa. This is Iniesta! Pushed away by Yoel, who incredibly hasn't scored a league goal since November 2015.
Well, that's a brilliant shot and a great save. Pushing it out wide.
Messi. Breaks kindly for Iniesta, who tests Yoel again.
Well, they're starting to get shots out of the opportunities, Kevin. That's what I said in the first half they didn't do. This one cut back. Messi maybe took too long on the ball, but Iniesta has a swing at it. Left foot, another...
Now, a bit of freedom for Iniesta. Oh, even more of it now. Surely this is going to be the moment for Messi. Oh, my goodness. You cannot believe it. Suarez should have taken it himself, put it seemingly on a plate for Messi. Are we dreaming, Jerry?
Well, I think he should have taken it on himself as well, but Kevin, we've seen 2 or 3 of these today, and I've just wondered where their focus is. You know, had the score been 1-0 for Malaga, would that have happened? Would he have missed that? It's a great opportunity. I just think he's been out of sorts today, Messi. You know, I just think he's been out of sorts, and I think Barcelona's been out of sorts.
Here's Kike. He's done well against Jordi Alba. Sergi Enrique sets up Inui.
Oh my
2-0.
goodness.
What a fantastic finish from Takashi Inui to stun the Camp Nou. Tiny eibar, who've never taken a single point in the previous 5 league meetings against Barcelona, are in dreamland here. They're 2 up at the home of the club who've won 6 of the past 8 La Liga titles. They aren't going to win this season.
They're stunned, Kevin. The fans are stunned. But this is ahead of the Copa del Rey final next week. You've got to remember, it doesn't do anything for your confidence. Andre Gomes is back in there as a right back, but look at this play. Kike does brilliant. Sergio Enrique sets it up, and then Inui on the half volley again. Very similar to the goal he scored in the first half, Kevin. That's a difficult skill as Andre Gomes gets across. Left foot half volley, wow. Off underside of the bar, exactly the same. Brilliant goal, brilliant finish, and the control he has there to hit that one on the rise. That's top class. And 2-0, Barcelona's out of it.
Well, you wonder. Great strength from Messi. This is Neymar! Oh, own goal from Juncker. There's not much the fullback could do there. Came back off the post, and he was such close proximity to the goal line, and Barcelona do have their name on the score sheet. An own goal from David Juncker.
Well, have they woke from their slumber, because this is more like it from Messi, taking on players and setting up an opportunity for Neymar. Looked like it was going in, hit the inside of the post, came back, as you say, Kevin, hit Juncker, and rebounds into the back of the net. There's nothing he can do. But it's a lifeline, 2-1.
This is Messi. Push through to Neymar!
Well, that's the front 3 have all had glaring misses. Just like Suarez and just like Messi in the second half there. Coming back again, look, controls himself, and he's trying to be a little bit too clever, and he goes back into the near post area and misses it. You've got to hit the target if you're going to score goals. And I think it's easier to put it in the opposite corner.
This is Neymar. Jordi Alba. They want a penalty, and he's given it. Eibar really annoyed about the decision. He couldn't have been closer to the action, Senor Hernandez, and decided that Jordi Alba was fouled.
Well, he's winding up his right foot to head it, and is he clipped from behind, Cap? That's what I can't say. And who was it caught him? Referee, let's have a look, see. Nobody touches him. I don't see anybody make a challenge on him at all, Kevin. I cannot see why he's given a penalty for that. There's no one near him.
That is quite extraordinary.
For me.
Messi's 8 from 8 from the penalty spot this season. Oh, but Joel has made a save, and justice has been done there. Spanish football for 20 years and more, myself almost that length of time. I can't remember that wonderful save from Joel there.
Class.
The refereeing standards being quite as low as we've seen them this season, and I think it's just hit a new low there.
Yeah, bizarre. I've seen some really strange decisions over the
Pep Guardiola's win record in La Liga. No mean feat. It's 2-2, and they have equalised. Luis Suarez poaching at the far post.
There's a little flick on at the near post, Kevin. Good ball in. Excellent delivery. Flick on at the near post, and Suarez does get his 37th goal of the season.
It's a perfect set piece, isn't it?
Great little flick on there. That's a class little flick on at the near post. And a lovely finish. And it's Paco Alcácer. It's his first touch since he's come on as a sub, I think. And that's a clever, clever piece of play. And then poaching, as you say, Kevin. That's what Suarez is about at the far post. 29 league goals, 37 in total.
Now Neymar. Barcelona fully in the mood now. It's going to be another penalty. And referee in no doubt that Ander Kappa caught Neymar there. It's a yellow card.
He's had one already, so it's 2 yellow cards.
Indeed. And Ander Kappa walks.
I'd like to see this again, because he's making something about he's caught the ball, maybe caught the ball first, and the player's gone down too easy. Well, he doesn't get the ball at all, Kevin.
It's a penalty.
But I don't think he gets him either, and I think because he's gone and he's nicked it.
Oh, he nearly saved it. He got a strong hand to it, but it got through. And for the first time, Barcelona lead in this crazy match on the final day of the season at the Camp Nou.
Well, Kevin, you're right. He guesses the right way. Joel, once again, he goes to the left, and that's where Messi places it at a different height, but gets a hand to it, but can't stop it getting into the back of the net. And Barcelona take the lead. Goodness gracious me. And he knows he gets a hand to it, he says, look.
Only just.
That's 52 for the season for Lionel Messi, Kevin.
In on the league title. Here's Neymar. Flag stays down.
Oh, goodness.
Alcácer couldn't finish.
Well, they're getting in behind this back four on a regular basis now, especially down to 10 men. Oh, he looks slightly offside to me. He is. His own style of management. He's done really well now. Look at this.
Suarez stays down.
Onside.
He must put this one away. No! Denied by Joel. Extraordinary. Scratching his head. He can't believe it. And now, another chance. This time buried by Messi.
That's a great finish with his right foot, Kevin. Great finish. And do you know what? I have a lot of sympathy with Joel. He's made so many blinding saves to keep the scoreline down. And they've had more than enough chances to win this game comfortably, Barcelona. But they've done it the hard way. 2-0 down. And now 4-2 up. Lionel Messi's 52nd goal of the season. Sorry, 53rd goal of the season. And his second in the league in this game. 53 goals. Well, he picks it up in his own halfway line, beats 1-2 players. He's got Galvez. He goes, what a body swerve that is. Then inside right foot, great finish. That is just world class from the best player in the world for me.
It wasn't unlike the great goal against Getafe in the Copa del Rey.
There's always next season.
Referee brings the league season to a conclusion here at the Camp Nou after Eibar led 2-0 into the second half here. Both goals from Takashi Inui. Barcelona created a host of goal-scoring opportunities. They eventually did what they needed to do, but they got no helping hand from Malaga as Real Madrid swept to a 2-0 win down on the Costa del Sol with goals from Ronaldo and Benzema. Final score here at the Camp Nou: Barcelona 4, plucky Eibar 2.